In today's video, we are going to create this can advertisement animation effect inside After Effects. And guys, I will divide this animation commercial ad into the three parts. So don't forget to watch those videos as well. And if you are new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe the channel. And without wasting any time, let's start the tutorial. So now guys, we will just drag and drop our this PSD file inside After Effects, and I will provide you inside description. You can download from there and just drag and drop and click on editable layer styles and composition layer style and hit OK and double click onto it, and we will drag and drop our packaging file inside this composition and just scale it around 57 and move this packaging under the level area layer like this, and alignment should be the center between the can. And now we will add a plugin CC Rapid Tile and just apply onto our packaging layer. After that guys, we have to expand our packaging right portion, so I will just expand right around, make it 5000. And now we will just open the position keyframe like this, and I will make a position keyframe in the starting and go to around 5 seconds, and just now we will just move it to left side like this, decrease the X value, and now as you can see our label front portion is coming 3 times, and now it's completely in the center. Shrink transform, as you can see guys, now it's moving to left side, and it's looking good to me. And now we will just mask it with a level area, and like this, mask with level area, and just delete the shadow layer because we don't need it. Now just change the packaging mode to multiply like this. Now just play the video, and if you see the animation like this, then congratulations, you just complete the first step of the video. And just rename our composition to black grapes like this, and Ctrl D to duplicate this composition and just double click to on it. And now we will just drag and drop our second packaging inside After Effects and this, and select our packaging and just select this second packaging and press Alt and drag and drop onto it to replace it. Now I want our packaging should be go to right side, so I will just unmask it to normate, and just right expand make to 0. All right, and just increase the left expand left to 5000, and select our packaging file and hit P to open the position keyframe and delete this, and just add a new keyframe in the starting and go to 5 seconds and just move it to right side like this guys, and keep moving and make this proper alignment with this can. Now as you can see, it's going left to right side, and now just mask it with label area layer, and it's looking good. And now just go to project panel and rename this composition to raspberry, and now just Ctrl D to duplicate this composition and double click onto it to open it, and just drag and drop our this third packaging into project panel and just press Alt and drag and drop onto your packaging to replace it, and just rename this also to gooseberry. All right guys, now just make a new composition to name it main, and just make the frame rate 30 fps, and I will keep it with 590 by 1080 and just hit OK. Alright guys, now just fit screen and just select all can animated composition and just drag and drop to timeline and just scale it and make scale size around. I will keep it something 60. It's good now. Yes. And I will move this pink can to left side and this gooseberry green can to right side and make proper distance between these three cans like this. Select all these three composition and right click to pre-compose it and just name it can animation and hit OK and double click onto can animation composition and now click on this region of interest icon and just select our entire can animation area like this and just go to the composition and click on crop comp to region of interest and now composition is cropped as you can see. And after 5 seconds can animation ends, show and then select all three compositions and trim the all composition till 5 seconds like this. Now we will extend our composition animation area. So select this composition and right click and just go to the time and enable time remapping. Select and just go to the around 5 seconds and just add a keyframe like this here. Just click on it and just delete this keyframe. And just guys alt press to add the expression and just click on this play button and just go to the property and loop out duration and select this. And guys just extend this composition like this. Now as you can see it's animating after 5 seconds and same thing we will repeat with others compositions. So just right click onto it and time enable time remapping and just add a keyframe like this here and add a keyframe and delete our end keyframe. And now just go to the time remap, press alt and just click and go to here and just select this loop out duration and just extend the area. Same thing we will repeat, just right click and time enable time remapping and just add a keyframe around here like this. Just click on this point and just delete last keyframe and guys just press alt and click on it this button and just select this property and loop out duration and this extend this composition also, shrink it. But now all can animating at the same time, so just move the composition according to you. And just extend the composition till the duration ends like this and now this animation is looking good to me. And now just go back to the main composition and just add a background. So we will select our rectangle like this and double click onto it and just drag it to under the animation composition and just name it background. Here background, and I will change the color to darker like this and just look the background layer and just select this can animation composition and go to the effect and preset and just type drop shadow and apply onto it. And now just increase the opacity value and I will keep it 56% and distance will be 9 and control D to duplicate this again and just change the distance value around 23. It's good to me. And just increase the softness value around 22 and just decrease the opacity around 48 and just control D to duplicate it again and just increase the distance value around 25. Okay, and 46 softness and decrease the opacity value around 21 and drop shadow effect is looking good now. After that select this can animation precomposition and just decrease the scale size and just make it around 41 and just add a effect in presets. So apply it CC Reptile and just apply onto it and I will extend right, expand right to around, but it's not looking good. As you can see guys, this is big gap between these. Just move the CC reptile effect to the top, and now our problem is fixed. And expand right value, just increase it and make it around 3500, and same value add to expand left side around 3500. Now our one tile is ready. Just fit the screen and just Ctrl D to duplicate this scan animation composition and just move it to the down. And you can change the resolution value if you're facing heavy loads on this After Effects project. After that, just move it to the left side like this. Now all alignment is perfect. Just select both of these compositions and move it to the down, and select both these compositions again and Ctrl D to duplicate, and just move it to the top and move this scan to the top as well like this. Now perfect. After that guys, right click and add camera and just hit OK and OK again, and just guys select all composition and select on this to make them 3D. Unlock the background layer and make this 3D as well. Click on it and make 3D. After that guys, we will add a null object and just rename it to controller. Yes, and just select this camera and make the parent to the controller like this. After that guys, just select on this active camera and change the custom view 1, and now as you can see this camera angle is changed. And just select the background layer and move the Z value like this to back side, and just press S to scale the size and make the size bigger, and just move the X direction and keep scaling until you satisfy, and just move the X value again and just back to the active camera again. And now as you can see, just select our null object, it's our controller, and just make it this also 3D, and I will just make it zoom out. So just play with Z value something like this, decrease the Z value. Now just move it little bit upside and just fit the screen. After that, play the animation. Now animation is looking so good. Now go to the starting of the timeline and add a position keyframe in the starting. Press R and add the Z rotation value at the starting, and go to the around 4 seconds and just move the Z value. Keep increasing Z value something like this, and now it's perfect. And just rotate the Z value something like this, and I will just increase the rotation value around 327 is good. Now you can see guys, we just created rotation and zoom in effect like this, and I feel guys it's too fast, so I will just select both of these keyframes and just move it to the around 5 seconds. But now guys, there's a one problem, left and right portion is still blank, so just select these two compositions and Ctrl D to duplicate them, and just move the Y value something like this. Yes, and same thing we will repeat with these two composition and Ctrl D to duplicate them and move the Y position again. Now all set, and go to the starting and play the animation. And guys, select both this rotation and position keyframes and press F9 to ease them, and click to the graph editor, resolution value to the quarter, and just select both of these handles and move it to the left side like this, and smooth animation is ready. And just click on this graph editor again to back to the timeline and just make it the full resolution again. And guys, keep saving your file. And now we will add lights. So just right click somewhere and add light, and I will select spotlight and just hit OK. Now light is coming to the center and our edge is looking dark, so move it according to you and just move the Z value, X value, whatever feel good according to you. And I will play the position something like this. Now guys, we just created a shadow onto our can. As you can see, just keep playing with the shadow position until you feel satisfied. After that guys, I will make the spotlight parent to the null object. This is our controller, as you can see here, and our animation is ready guys. And before render, just move the render area around the 5 second, and now finally our animation is ready to render. And if this video helpful for you, then hit the like button. If you are the new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe the channel. And guys, this is our part 1 video, and don't forget to watch second video to complete our this animation. And guys, if you are facing any problem, then comment and I will fix your problems in the comment box. And guys, I will meet you in the next video, so take care. Bye bye.